Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, some of you guys might have seen, but last week on Instagram, I posted a questions box and announced that I was going to be doing a Q&A video for this week. You guys did not disappoint. I thought a Q&A would be fun because we're almost to
200 subscribers.
I thought that this could help the new Emmys kind of get to know me a little bit, so without further ado, let's get into these questions. Name all your cats. Bear with me. Tippy, Hazel, Coda, Boomer, Gidget, Molly, Mobby. And a lot of y'all probably didn't know this because she wasn't in my cat tour, but we got a 7th cat, Stormy. So yeah, that's all 7 of them. Which cat is my favorite? Y'all know I'm not gonna play these games. I'm not telling y'all because there's nothing to tell. I don't have a favorite. Some of them annoy me more than others some days, so it really just depends on how I'm feeling. What is your favorite cat breed and why? I love tabby cats. I might be a little biased because of Coda, but I just think tabbies are always so nice and sweet and they're so cute. They also, I feel like, are usually really soft compared to the other cats. What is your favorite movie? I like a lot of movies, but usually when people ask me my favorite, it has to be The Hunger Games. And that's really all of them. But yeah, any Hunger Games is my favorite. Same with books. They're probably my favorite books. So, what's your go-to Starbucks order? I
love Starbucks chai.
I also really like their seasonal chais. So, the pumpkin spice chai in the fall and the gingerbread chai in the winter. And you have to get it iced, okay? I don't do hot drinks. That's one thing about me. It's gonna be iced or blended. What's your 7 brew order? So I've actually only had 7 brew twice. I think it's a caramel blondie. I usually just let Allie order for me because she's taken me both times. This last time I got it sugar-free though, and it was pretty good. And I get it as a chiller. Dunkin' versus Starbucks versus 7 brew. I'm gonna be honest with you.
None of these.
Out of these 3, I would probably say Dunkin'. But really, my favorite coffee place is Dutch Bros. Why'd you start a YouTube channel? Is it something you want to do long term? I was also asked what made you want to pursue TikTok and YouTube. Basically, it's not like something I'm like super serious about. I don't even have a niche really. I just post whatever I want if you guys couldn't tell. It's just something fun for me to do in my free time. I also love that like when I vlog things, I can like watch it back months later and be like, oh yeah, I forgot that happened. It's a great use of free will in my opinion. Long term wise, I'm not really sure how long this will keep going. Hopefully a while. Once I graduate college and I get to like an actual career, I don't know what's gonna happen to the channel, guys. So stay tuned. What are your YouTube inspirations? Some of my favorite YouTubers that definitely inspire me. We gotta go back in the day. You got iHas Cupquake and you got LD Shadow Lady and Stacy Plays. Currently, some of my biggest inspirations are probably Sinjin Drowning and Vanilla Mace. What do you do in your free time?
This.
This is usually what I do in my free time. If not, I don't really know. Just the usual, you know? Hang out with friends, play Roblox, watch TV and TikTok. I don't know, guys. I don't really have any other hobbies besides this, so. What is your go-to snack? In our apartment, which I'm not currently at, I really have been liking apple slices. I just cut up an apple. And I love almonds. I love almonds. Favorite album of 2024 and why? So some honorable mentions are definitely gonna be This Is How Tomorrow Moves by Biba Doobie, Eternal Sunshine Ariana Grande, Short and Sweet Sabrina Carpenter, and Am I Okay Megan Moroney. But y'all probably already know what I'm gonna say. My top album for 2024 has to be The Tortured Poets Department, Taylor Swift. Don't play with me right now. I just can't even explain it. And I love all of the albums I just named, but it takes the cake. I'm sorry. It might be some of her best work, in my opinion. I think that's gonna be my why. I was also asked favorite album of 2025 and why. Honorable mention Addison by Addison Rae, but I think my favorite of this year so far is Man's Best Friend, Sabrina Carpenter. I've literally had it on repeat. It's a no skip for me. Well, that's a lie. I have 2 skips, but anyways, basically no skip for me and I love it. If your life had a theme song, what would it be? It would either be this song that I always put in filler clips, I would say Hey Daddy by Usher. If you know, you know. What is your favorite song right now? So I kind of hyperfixate on songs, so it's probably not even something current. I'd say right now the song I'm hyperfixated on is Hate Me by Ellie Goulding featuring Juice WRLD. It's a throwback, guys. Go listen to it. What are your thoughts on Sabrina Carpenter's new album? Do you prefer it over Short and Sweet? I love her new album, as I mentioned earlier, and I think I do like it more than Short and Sweet. I think I do. The only song on it that I don't really like is House Tour. I don't know why. I just don't like the actual music. I don't know. It reminds me of a commercial. I'm also not the biggest fan of Goodbye, but it's fine. Like, it's fine. I'll listen to it. Are you a morning or a nighttime person? It honestly just kind of depends. I feel like I can be either. I love being a morning person though. I just feel so much more productive when I get up early. Now we have a few questions about my schooling. Because yes, guys, I'm not just a YouTuber. Are you going to college? If so, what major/minors are you going for? So I do currently attend college full-time. I am currently in kind of like a pre-nursing public health type of degree because I applied to go to nursing school for next semester. If I get accepted, then I can officially make my major nursing. I'm not really planning on minoring in anything, but maybe that'll change in the future. Probably not. Okay, why'd you choose Tarleton? Why nursing? I really liked Tarleton. It was the only school I toured, and I was just kind of like,
Yep, that'll do it.
I really didn't want to go far from home. I also love that it's a purple school. Not saying that's the only reason I chose it, but like... And I chose nursing because I love that it's something like very hands-on, and that I don't know exactly what kind of nurse I want to be, but with the degree, I can like kind of like test the waters and you can try a lot of things. What's your favorite class in college? I can tell you my least favorite class. I would say my favorite class I've taken in college so far was probably nutrition and diet therapy because I really liked the teacher I had. My least favorite class, it's chemistry, and I'm in it right now. Honorable mention for least favorite class, statistics. What would you rate your overall college experience? A 10. No, I'd probably give it honestly like an 8. Like, it's really fun, but sometimes I'm like, what if I dropped out? I'm kidding. College really is fun. I've made such good friends, and I really do have a good time most of the time. So, I recommend. What is an embarrassing moment in your life that haunts you? I'm just gonna roll the clips, okay?
Oh! Run, Mag!
Yeah. That happened. Honestly, it's not as embarrassing now because I've just learned to embrace it. For some context, we went to state for football in high school twice, but this was the second year. We were performing at halftime. I was in the marching band and we ran and I fell. And one of my friends happened to be wearing a GoPro behind me, so it was all captured on film. Speaking of marching band, what's your favorite marching band memory? I gotta say, I don't know if I can pick one because there were just so many. I do think that some of my best memories were our bus rides, whether it was to games or competitions. Literally so fun, especially senior year on the senior bus. When is the band getting back together? Y'all know who you are? Let's aim for Christmas break. If you had $1 million right now, what's the first thing you do? Low-key, I'm kind of hungry, so I think I'd go get food. This is the final question. When and how did you meet your boyfriend? I'm sure you all remember Trace. He's been in a few videos. We've been together for almost 4.5 years now. I knew who he was and he knew who I was in 8th grade, but we didn't actually talk until freshman year of high school, which is when we started dating. We just met through school. We had IPC together, so that's gonna wrap up our Q&A for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys all learned something new about me.
I love all of you Emmys so much.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and ring that bell because I post every Thursday. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!